everybody, it's your boy WEEZYFMAMBA. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Thank you guys once again so much for being here. We really appreciate it. On today's video, we are going to be going ahead and ranking the maps in the Texas Chainsaw Massacre in a tier list from S tier down to D tier. And this video, we're going to do it twice. We're going to do one video for families and one video for victims. And so this is where my personal ranking is going to come in as the best maps to play as for family. Let's do family first, and then we will do victims. Okay, so pretty simple, pretty easy. Let's get it done. Let's pop on over right now to the list. You guys know the deal. And let's go ahead and start. This is going to be the best maps for family. So we're going to start right now with the Graveyard, the brand new map that has been released on December 12th. This is going to be a S tier for family. Absolutely massive map. Currently, a lot of dead ends and dead zones and fucking 900 chickens and 36,000 puddles and mud everywhere. This is clearly a family-sided map. The ability to rush the basement so quickly as well. 4 doors literally within 30 feet of each other leading up to the church of some sort. It's an extremely easy basement for family members and for Leatherface. This is S tier for families, no doubt, dude. Simple. Same thing goes for Family House. I honestly feel Family House is a little bit more balanced simply because the window jump can cause a lot of chaos. It's really hard to escape on Graveyard right now for people now that the family is more learning the learning the map. It's extremely tough, but Family House is still the hardest of the OG maps to get out on, simply because of the lockdown effect. The ability to trap the staircases with Hitchhiker, 3 locks on the doors as Cook. Now that with the Nancy buffs and the crawl spaces and walkways can be trapped by her hands, being able to rip stall, the valve on Family House being almost essentially worthless simply because you have to get outside for the exit. Family House still to this day is one of the hardest maps to escape on as victim. Even if you escaped it 1,000 times, it's still annoying. So don't kid yourself. We know the deal. Moving on for families. Once again, remember, this is the tier list for families. Nancy's house all the way at the bottom. This is the hardest map to cause or to prevent people from fucking instantly getting out. The doors, the fences, the driveway. Wyatt now being able to just quickly turn generators off, the battery, the crawl spaces over by, or the gaps over by Johnny's shack. This map is a fucking nightmare for families simply because of the rush meta. The ability to take care of things quickly is tough, so there we are. That is, I got nothing left to say about that. You guys know the deal. Abandoned Mill, C tier for families, and I'll tell you why. 1, the valve location, spawn. 2, the size of the map. If you don't bring a Leatherface or a Hands, you're gonna have a real tough problem being on here. It takes 2 minutes to walk from one side of the map to the other. Even though the Graveyard statistically is bigger, it's still vast, and it still has the ability, though, with the correct comp. That's why it's not D tier. We got to put it in C tier because you can't really rush that fast. You do have opportunities because the map is so big. There's a lot of gaps. But if we have a Cook and a Hands and a Bubba, which is the meta comp for this map, you can really kind of hold it down a little bit. But again, with that valve location up top of the mill still makes this go down to C tier instead of B tier. It's also the hardest map for final victim finding. It's so big that the last victim can literally wait it out and cause a ruckus and catch you slipping, trying to feed or something and pop a gate when you walk away. Definitely one of the toughest maps. Gas Station is the most balanced map in the game, so we have to throw it B tier, simply because it is the most balanced map in the game. We know this. You can either hold it the fuck down or you can escape as well. It's, again, a relatively small map. What doesn't make it A tier is simply because of spawn locations. Spawning Johnny behind the cheese door, behind another gate, just so he can play, causes a problem for a lot of Johnny players. Spawning Hitch and Sissy on the same side of Battery, behind a gate, way far away from everybody, causes problems. And there is a nice cheese spawn location for victims in the basement to instantly stab Leatherface in Leatherface lair with a bone scrap, causing the first minimum 5 seconds of your match to be standing still. But also, most of the time, people that run the quick stab builds are going to be using choose fight, and you're sitting there for a hot minute. Again, up top, it's a little bit more family friendly because of that, but there are some great ways to get out on this map. So again, I still believe to the end of this day that Gas Station will always be the most balanced map for both sides. And then Slaughterhouse. Now, personal opinion, Slaughterhouse is S tier for me. It's my all-time favorite map. But for family members, normally, this is one of the hardest maps to ever play on in solo queue and in comp play, because it is so victim-sided, chat, that it is a problem. It's going to be the top of D tier because it's not as bad as Nancy's House for the rush, but D tier simply because everybody in solo queue fucking sucks at this map, dude. And that is facts. I have the perfect, it's my all-time favorite map for the game for families as Leatherface. You guys know this from watching me, but everybody else on this map fucking sucks in solo queue. You really have to play this map with comms. And again, it's so long. People don't understand how actually big Slaughterhouse is. It's one of the largest maps in the game, and it's one of the toughest to hold down. So again, as a Bubba player, I'm not really doing much but hunting. So I kind of have to play this biasly and make sure of what I feel in solo queue and even in comp play. So again, this is my tier list for families, ladies and gentlemen. The map tier list for families, okay? Absolutely legendary shit. Thank you guys for watching. Let me know down in the comment section what you think, okay? Where do you put your family maps in? And of course, please drop a like on the video, hit the subscribe button, and turn on that goddamn notification bell. That way you guys get notified every time I go live here on YouTube, over on Twitch, and anytime that I bring you brand new Texas Chainsaw Massacre content, you will get notified. I love you guys so much, and we'll catch you on the next video. Peace out.